over the 4 months from sort of initially being quite shy and quite not sure what to say and I know she was having
Mm.
some struggles at school to coming in and just sitting down and, oh, I need to tell you this and I need to tell you that and I need to tell you the other. It's just been an absolute delight for me.
Yeah,
Um,
I felt the same as well, Katrina, that you were a kind of support for her, a trustworthy person that she could open up and speak so freely. So it was wonderful to see her, even going forward. I'm looking forward for her to come back and touch base with you and kind of update you on what's happening.
oh, perfect. I would love that. Even if I just pass you guys by in the street and say hello to catch up. Tell me what was it that brought you both to see me originally with Rihanna?
For me, the Monday morning blues was something that we felt like that needs some work because she Monday it, it happened once, it happened twice, and probably the third time we felt like there's a pattern to it. This is
Yeah.
not like a busy Sunday causing a after effect on a Monday.
Yeah.
She didn't want to go to school. I'll probably work. I can do more studies from home, kind of feeling. And she was honest as well. When she was at home, she wouldn't spend her time in front of TV. She would sit and study.
And do the
But
work.
the whole idea of going to school and interacting with others and going through the grind of studying, um, I thought
Yeah.
I did not understand what was happening, so I thought I better ask somebody who understands.
Yeah.
And also, I felt there were a lot of resistance in making friends
Mhm.
and resistance to the school. And that was what was driving her away from school because she didn't have anyone to talk to there
Mm.
during everyone was, she used to say, in their phones. But yeah, I mean, that was one thing. And also, I think she had these bit confidence issues to approach people and be part of a group, uh,
Mhm.
body image issues, and when I asked her if you want some mind coaching or so when she came to know that you're also a nutritionist, and she was like, okay, let
Mm.
me go and get a diet. I think that is mainly to get her weight down or feels confident in her body.
Mhm.
And I think through that, when the mind coaching also started, she was like, oh, this is also um, another uh, something that she didn't expect. And then I think slowly she opened up.
Yeah.
Last few days, I could really see like she's been like waiting to talk to you, and most of the her days, how her school went and how her days went. Um, I come to know when I sit in that meeting with her because she speaks so much out there.
Yeah.
So I don't get to hear all of that if it is just one on one. So
And
yeah, that way.
she would save all that information up and then share it all so you got to learn what
Yeah.
you were thinking at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. What is she thinking? What is her thought process?
Mm.
And how you were handling it, and how that will guide me to handle it going forward.
Yeah.
I think that openness to let her speak and get enthusiastic and without judgment, I think
Yeah.
that helped a lot.
Yeah. Oh, what changes have you noticed in Rihanna since working with me?
I would say the general independence, the feeling of, hey, let me come up with a plan and let me execute this plan and
Hmm.
let me see how it goes.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that in so many ways, like be it the way she eats or prepares for exams or goes about her chores. Um, there are a lot of improvement opportunities for her, but I've seen that she's figured out that, okay, let me try, let me fail, I'll be okay. That kind of that's the big change for me.
Yeah, she's added these routines. She's realized few things about her own self, that she likes organizations, and
Yeah.
she likes to do lists, and she likes crossing that off, and she likes a routine in the morning, bedtime routine. All of these realizations have happened, I think,
Hmm.
and that has helped her, I think, to do her things, get her stuff in order, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that realization of what works for her and those constant little breakthroughs of if I do this and if I do that, And I think
Yeah.
almost for her, it was permission to go, it's okay to be someone who loves routines
Yeah.
as well.
Mm.
What?
Also about food, I think she does eat junk food a lot, even now. Like, but then there's a realization, okay, I have had junk food. Okay, next I will want to eat a salad or a fruit. So I would go her and get taking a see her go and take a fruit and eat after she ate something sugary.
Yep.
So that also has
Yeah,
changed.
funny thing. There was this last weekend. We were driving back from her dance class, and I got her chips, a packet of chips. I was like, "On your way back, let's listen to music, have some chips, and we'll drive home." She didn't eat one chips. That's all she ate. She chose not to eat.
Oh, she didn't have the chips. There you go. So there's much more awareness, it feels like, around balance when it comes to food
Yeah.
as well, which is
Yeah.
beautiful. So
Yeah,
beautiful.
she's slowly getting there.
Yeah. Oh, good. I love that. What do you feel it's meant for you as a family for Ree to have done the coaching with me?
I think there are less frictions.
Mm-hmm.
We are able to understand her a bit more better and give her that space to be herself and give her that, let her do things her way. For
Yeah.
example, doing her schoolwork, homework, we don't interfere. If she wants to make breakfast and eat, if she chooses not to eat breakfast, I'm like, okay, it's your decision.
Mm-hmm.
You will have to, like, you have a plan, just go with that.
Yeah.
So that's something, I guess.
What have we gained as a family? I would say we've enjoyed a lot more conversations together.
Nice.
She comes around and shares more with us these days, which is great. So even yesterday evening we had dinner together and we were sitting and chatting, which is for a teenager to come and sit and chat. It's good.
Absolutely. It's building that connection, isn't it?
Yeah.
What would you say to other parents who might be curious about teen coaching and might be a little bit nervous or reluctant to invest in it? What would you suggest to other parents?
I think it's a good investment because earlier they understand what they feel, what they're going through. Earlier they learn to be independent. I think it's more helpful
Mm-hmm.
for them. In the future, they can always stop it and then get more context and come back to it.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I think few things, the way you think or the thoughts and what others influence, I think that gets clarified when she talks to you, when you give your suggestions, few options that she may not be aware of.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of helps her next time she comes into that kind of situation. Then okay, this is what Katrina had told me. Maybe this, I'll try it. So I think that would definitely help.
Yeah.
I would say try it, like keep no expectations and try it. If it works, yeah, continue. If it doesn't work, then
What worked well for you two as husband and wife as you were supporting Ree through the coaching?
we've got one daughter, and first time being parents. All this is really first time for us.
Yeah.
So all of it was
Yeah.
dabble and see. Ashwini had the ideas. We said, let's try it out. Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
we went through it.
It reduces a lot of friction that happens because of Rihanna wants something and she doesn't want something,
Yeah.
or the way he approaches it and the way I approach it. So when there is a common person, there's a mentor. So kind of helps. Like we also get that guidance of, okay, how to handle these kind of
Yeah.
situations.
Yeah.
Especially
Somebody
when
who's seen it before.
yeah, someone who's seen it before, experienced it and worked with so many teenagers.
Mm.
For us, first teenager and first experience with a teenager. So yeah. And plus it's also different setup. Like we grew up in a different country. So this is a good exposure to this country and the way the things work. Because Rihanna is mostly with all different kind of people.
Yeah.
So her experiences are different from what we experience. So to accept that and work with that, I think that helped.
Yeah. I love that. Thank you. Was there any nice surprises for either of you as we worked through the work that we did with Rihanna?
Oh, lots, Katrina. And they never came as a one bundle. They would just pop up. One week there would be something that she would do that is a surprise. Next day, something else. Next week, something else that she does, which is very good. There's a
Yeah.
lot more work that I like her to do,
Mm.
but it's not going to be me who's going to tell her that, hey, you got to do it. She'll have. I'm hoping that she'll figure it out herself
Yes.
through this journey.
Yeah.
But there's so many things that surprise me. Like if I have to list it down, things like doing her homework,
Mhm.
being independent with getting up in the morning and doing her stuff and being ready, be ready on time for school.
Yeah.
Her evening routines, the way she takes care of her hair, her homeworks are
Yeah.
she's
It's always
yeah,
complete by the weekend.
yeah.
Like,
Beautiful.
It's amazing, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that,
once you had asked something about gratitude and first in her list was her family, and I was like, wow, because she doesn't say it to us at all.
of course
And I
not.
was like, okay,
Yeah.
that is good to hear.
And
Yeah.
like about a year and a half, 2 years ago, Katrina, I was trying to help her understand that how do you be grateful for the things that you have.
Mm.
It didn't work, and
Didn't land at the
I was
time.
so glad to see that she wrote down that, hey, these are the blessings that I have
Yeah.
in my life.
And right now, I think she continues to write her gratitude
Gratitude,
diary.
Mm.
She has,
So thank
which is
you.
good.
Oh, you're most welcome. Most welcome. Well, thank you both for the opportunity to work with her, and obviously, I would be delighted to keep supporting you in whatever way that you or that Rihanna needs. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, just a sincere thanks that,
Yeah.
and I'm just grateful that you were so accessible. And best part is that you're just across the street.
Literally around the corner.
Right.
I know.
Yeah.
But then, and the way you approached it, I remember the first session was so different from the last one that I attended.
True.
Thank you for being that trusty person, like or
Yeah.
friend that she can open up to and talk to. It really helps Rihanna, and that brings a lot of joy to us.
Well, it was my absolute pleasure and a complete privilege as well. So,
And we'll keep this journey
yeah.
going on this journey. Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.